What's up, people? Welcome back to Motion Cap. We will be watching the recap of the movie Army of the Dead. Enjoy the video. The movie starts with a military convoy carrying something in a big box. The two soldiers leading the charge wonder what could be inside that box. One soldier suggests that it could be an alien, as they got the box from Area 51. Suddenly, a car with two people inside accidentally comes in their way and crashes with the truck. The explosion causes military support to derail and the big box falls on the road. The head soldier immediately contacts the mothership support and informs them about the situation. He says that the payload is compromised, and they have got several fatalities. The support tells the soldier to immediately gather his men and get away from the crash site as soon as possible. Unfortunately, the soldiers are unable to back up in time, and a zombie-looking creature comes out from the payload. The creature instantly kills 4 men, and the remaining soldiers try to run away. But the creature soon catches up to them and kills all of them. Now, it starts to move towards the city, and the dead soldiers turn into zombies. Soon enough, the entire city is turned into a zombie hotspot, and the army tries its best to capture the spread. They surround the city with big cargo boxes, and the virus is contained within the city of Las Vegas. Now, sometime later, we see a mercenary and former resident of Las Vegas, Scott Ward, flipping burgers in a cafe. Scott sees in the news that the government has decided to deploy a nuclear bomb in Las Vegas to destroy the virus. There, he is approached by a billionaire named Bly Tanaka. Tanaka is there to offer Scott a job. He has a vault called Gerder Demerone inside a casino in Las Vegas, which still has $200 million inside it. So, he wants Scott, an expert with zombies and guns, to recover the money. And he is ready to give $50 million for the job. Now the scene changes to a quarantine zone outside of Las Vegas, where we see a woman named Gita talking to Scott's daughter Kate. Gita asks Kate to look after her children while she goes inside the cargo ring to recover some money. Gita wants to buy her kids the way out of the quarantine zone, as there are rumors that government wants to kill them. Now the scene changes to Scott, who is having a nightmare. In his dream, he kills his wife because she turned into a zombie. Scott anxiously wakes up, and we get to know that it wasn't just a dream, it was something he had to do. Now he receives a call from Tanaka, asking for updates, and he reluctantly agrees to the job. Then, Scott starts recruiting qualified personnel, which includes Maria Cruz and Vandero, who are his old friends from Special Forces. The three decide to split the money into $15 million each. Then they recruit a helicopter geek, Marianne Peters, a shooter, Mikey Guzman, and a master safecracker, Ludwig Dieter. Now, the entire crew gathers at a bunker, and Guzman has brought 2 more men on his dime. There, they are introduced to Martin, Tanaka's security head, who will also be accompanying them on the mission. Now, Scott goes to meet Kate and asks for her help to get inside. She introduces him to Lily, who would get all of them inside. Kate then leaves from there and finds Gita's kids crying. The kids tell her that their mom has gone missing. Kate knows that Gita must have gone inside the city, so she also joins the crew, as she wants to save her friend. Lastly, Lily and a security officer Bert join the crew, and all of them finally go inside. The first thing they see is a zombie tiger who guards the zombie territory. Then, Lily asks Bert for his gun and out of nowhere, shoots him in the knee. Everyone is surprised by her action, but she explains that they have to offer a sacrifice, so the alpha zombies can leave them alone. Soon, an alpha zombie comes there with the leader's wife, and they accept Bert as a trade. They take Bert with them and present him to their leader. The leader zombie bites him, so he can turn into one of the alpha zombies. On the other hand, the rest of the team start moving towards the casino. They get inside a building and find hordes of zombies, hibernating. Lily explains that they can pass through them if they don't make much noise. Scott guides everyone by making a path of light, and everyone follows him. Martin and Chambers, one of Guzman's people, get into an argument. So, Martin throws the light in the wrong direction, and Chambers gets lost between the zombie hordes. She accidentally bumps into a zombie, so she had to finish him off. Unfortunately, the adjacent zombies get up too and start attacking her. She reluctantly starts firing at them, and all the zombies wake up. She is somehow able to shoot them off, but Martin closes the door on her. She gets eaten alive by the zombies and Guzman is devastated to witness it. The rest of the team keeps moving and gets out of the building. Soon enough, they find the casino where the vault is and get inside. There, they find similar blueprints of the safe. It means Tanaka had more teams come there before them. Peter and Cruz go to start the chopper, Martin and Lily leave to do a perimeter check, Scott and Kate go to start the generators, while Guzman and Vandero help Dieter open the safe. While filling up the generators, Scott says sorry for killing Kate's mom. There, Kate reveals that she wasn't angry with Scott because he killed her mother, but because he never showed up after that. So, Kate hates him for being a bad dad. Then we see Vandero, who blows up a gate so all of them can get to the safe. Now we see the zombie leader, who has held Gita and 2 other women captives. Meanwhile, Martin and Lily get approached by an alpha and queen zombie. Martin shoots a net at the queen, and she falls. The alpha zombie fights back and jumps on Martin, but Lily saves him and shoots the zombie in the head. Then, Martin goes near the queen zombie and cuts her head off. Martin wants to sell the head to his boss for millions of dollars in the outside world. And his boss can use the sample to make zombie armies and sell them to organizations. Lily is shocked to hear this but decides to do nothing at the moment. On the other hand, Vandero uses a noob zombie to trigger the security system. So, Dieter finally makes it to the safe. Then, Scott and the team learn from news that the government has decided to Prop 1 the nuke, so the city of Las Vegas will be evaporated in 90 minutes from now. Meanwhile, the leader zombie comes on a horse and finds his wife dead, who was supposedly pregnant. But, now the baby's dead, so the leader gets super angry. Then the scene changes to Dieter, who has managed to crack down the safe. The safe opens and the entire team are delighted to see the money. They start packing money ASAP as they have very little time to get out of there. Suddenly, Kate notices that Kate is missing and realizes that she has gone to find Gita. But before they can react, the zombie leader attacks the casino with his full force. The zombies immediately kill Cruz, and Scott starts killing them back. The team kills the first wave of zombies runs towards the chopper. But Martin betrays them and closes the window on Lily. He says that the zombie's head he has with him is worth 10 times more than the money in the vault. Then, Lily starts cutting the window with a chainsaw, but the leader zombie comes there. Vandero and Dieter shoot at him, but his helmet deflects all bullets. So Vandero challenges him for a fight but gets knocked out soon. The leader was about to bite Vandero when Dieter gathers courage and hits him in the head. Dieter saves Vandero and pushes him inside the vault while he gets killed by the leader outside. On the other hand, Martin tries to get away but finds that his zombie sample has been replaced with a heater Lily. He then gets attacked by the zombie tiger and dies on the spot. Subsequently, Guzman dies at the hands of zombies too while fighting them off. Now we see Kate looking for Gita in a building but gets caught by the zombie Bert. While Scott and Lily were about to get on the helicopter, the leader comes there to finish them. Lily takes out the queen's head and points her gun at it, so the leader won't attack. Scott gets in the helicopter while Lily distracts the leader. But the leader kills Lily by throwing his rod at her. Even in her last moments, Lily drops the queen's head, and it gets crushed by hitting the ground. Now, Scott and Peters go to the Olympus to find Kate. They land on the building and Scott starts looking for Kate. Surprisingly, Kate shoots Bert to finish him off, but the leader zombie has arrived there. Scott launches a rocket launcher near the leader and goes to the chop with Kate and Gita. But before they could fly away, the leader catches up to them and gets onto their helicopter. In the meantime, the government has also launched their tactical nuke, so they immediately fly out of Las Vegas. Scott and the zombie leader get into a brutal fight, but the leader overpowers him and bites him. Luckily, Scott swiftly shoots a bullet into his mouth and kills him. But they have no time to celebrate as the nuke shockwave hits their helicopter and it starts falling. The helicopter crashes and Gita and Peters die on the spot. Only Kate and Scott have survived, but Scott is bitten, so he'll be turning into a zombie anytime soon. Scott gives her some money to keep, and the two share an emotional moment. But Scott soon starts making zombie noises, so Kate reluctantly finishes him off. Then at the end of the movie, we see that Vandero has survived the nuclear explosion as he was inside the safe. He gets out with a lot of money and makes his way towards civilization. He finds a car and drives towards an airport in Utah. There, he convinces an officer with money and hires a private jet to somewhere. While on board, he drinks some beer with the air hostesses but starts to feel dizzy. He immediately goes to the washroom and finds a zombie bite on his shoulder. Vandero laughs at his pitiful situation, and the movie ends there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.